Number 10. Sydney, the best city in Australia. Sydney was listed in the Mercer's 2016 of most livable cities. Sydney continues to grow in popularity. It's of the most beautiful harbours in the W. Over 9 million visitors stays in the harbour city. Sydney attracts lots of tourists that troops the city to sightsee the beautiful city. Sydney also have a favourable weather. For the beach lovers, Sydney is surrounded by water, thereby having so many beaches. And one of the world's most famous beaches. Bondi, of course. Best reached via the beautiful Coogee to Bondi walk, taking in spectacular views of the coast and with plenty of places to stop or swim along the way. The festival and cultural event of Sydney is loved by many from around the globe. There's a multitude of overwhelming arts and cultural events in Sydney, from the festival to the remarkable light displays of Vivid Sydney, as well as great galleries, museums, and performances. The New Year fireworks are incredible. Move to Sydney and you'll have the chance to explore them all, from Manly Beach to Palm Beach. Number 9. Seoul, South Korea. South Korea is well recognized for being a technologically advanced country. Seoul, in particular, has shown an incredible passion for innovation in both technology and the architecture of its cityscape. Lotte World Tower, which is the tallest building in the country, has its foundation in Seoul City. Seoul is a home of creative works by leading from fashion to food, architecture to art. The city has become a creative haven for those looking to make their mark. Temples and skyscrapers mingle across the city. Truly is a city built for the inquisitive, for those who love to go places. Seoul has a work hard, play hard mantra that can challenge any city on the planet. When the citizens closes from the hectic work, they head to the likes of Gangnam, Hongdae, and Itaewon to enjoy a bottle of soju or pho, a South Korean drink made from rice. As a technological advanced city from touchscreen mobiles to tablets, Seoul doesn't just hold new technology, it generates it. Seoul claims the world's fastest average internet connection speed and some of the tech industry's largest companies, including Samsung. Korean food has long been a go-to favorite for foodies. And even though Koreatowns cities in all corners of the world, the best place to get an authentic taste of South Korea is on the streets of Seoul. Number 8. Doha, Qatar. Doha is gradually becoming a dreamland, a city speckled with fabulous fascinations. Doha is the capital city of Qatar. With its speedy growth and change, Doha may become the most visited city in the Middle East. If you are planning a vacation filled with many exciting activities and sightseeing, you should probably visit Doha. From architectural wonders, fine restaurants, and shopping malls, the city has many things for you to experience. It has an enviable collection of extravagant hotels, such as the eccentric Mondrian, and celebrity chef-led restaurants. Doha's well-preserved central souk is the most picturesque in the Gulf. Its surrounding desert is dotted with art sculptures, and though it may have a glamorous edge, it's a museum-rich city that will impress even the most art critics and architecture buffs. The Pearl of the Gulf is situated offshore of the city's West Bay Lagoon area in Doha. This a man-made land, shaped like a pearl, featuring luxuriant apartment hotels and resorts, malls and entertaining centers. In the middle of Doha's transformation holds the ancient Souk Waqif, which literally means standing market in Arabic. It was built decades years old. Alongside a plethora of restaurants with international cookeries ranging from Italian to Yemeni, Syrian to Thai. Number 7. Las Vegas, USA. The world is fascinated by Las Vegas because it is the ultimate capital of extremes. So far removed from what most of us know as reality, with absolutely no limits on luxury, tolerance, weddings, the city has some seriously interesting stats and facts. Here are some reasons you should visit them. 17 of the 20 biggest hotels in the US are in Las Vegas. 15 of which are the largest in the world. The Venetian Las Vegas and the Palazzo is the second largest hotel in the world after the Izmailovo Hotel in Moscow. The two Vegas hotels operating as one combined have 7,017 rooms, 36 floors at the Venetian and 53 floors at the Palazzo. There is a service provided in Las Vegas called Hangover Heaven that will come to you and cure a hangover with 4 fluids and 4 vitamins. Number 6. Istanbul, Turkey. Istanbul offers unique historical and cultural riches. This distinctive city, which is admired by its charming nature and the attractive atmosphere, is also the symbol of dynamic and modern city life. Istanbul has a multicultural texture and a lively atmosphere that melts the past and future in a single pot, which provides a sense of universal history at every step. In Istanbul, each region has a different mystery, ranging from unique nature, to vibrant nightlife, food, culture, and many more features. Istanbul, the capital of 4 major empires such as the Roman Empire, the Byzantine Empire, the Latin Empire and the Ottoman Empire, has a rich history at every direction. This legendary city, which has many buildings related to these civilizations, offers you too many options that can be seen in cultural and historical terms in your Istanbul travel. In Topkapi Palace Tour, which has a dazzling architecture with its magnificent structure, you can witness the lives of the Ottoman sultans and see their clothes and accessories. You can also experience every aspect of Ottoman architecture as you walk through the streets of Istanbul, which have a different history in every corner. Istanbul is a great place to live. Number 5. Washington, USA. One of the most visited cities in the USA, Washington, D.C. offers a variety of interesting experiences, from learning about American history and government to seeing many of the most iconic sites in the country. This vibrant city is also home to great food, art, cultural attractions, and much more. The spring weather is glorious. Springtime in DC is fantastic: sunny days, no humidity, blue skies, and the burgeoning cherry blossoms. The National Cherry Blossom Festival, a month-long celebration, is a great mix of culture, music, art, film screenings, and more. DC is not a late-night party town, but it's definitely a post-work happy hour city. You are bound to find a good happy hour in any part of the city, so make sure to partake in some evening fun. Try Gibellina for pizza and brews, Truxton Inn for cocktails, and Espita Mescaleria for mezcal. Number 4. Prague, Czech Republic. The foundations of the largest castle complex in the world is dug on the fine soil of the city. Dating back to the 9th century, Prague Castle is recognized by the Guinness Book of Records as the largest castle complex in the world, covering an impressive 70,000 square meters, 17 acres. The castle complex comprises a number of buildings, which include the Gothic St. Vitus Cathedral, a number of defense towers, a few museums and churches, the Presidential Palace and Golden Lane, a 16th century street that once housed the Royal Goldsmiths. Because the city wasn't rigorously damaged during World War II, many of its most impressive ancient structures remain intact today. The structures were also left relatively untouched during the 17th and 18th centuries. As a result, the city is a breathtaking mix of Baroque, Gothic and Renaissance architecture that is hard to find anywhere else in Europe. The Our Lady Before Tin Church in Prague's Old Town Square is a magnificent example of Gothic architecture, while Schwarzenberg Palace inside the Prague Castle's grounds is a perfect example of Renaissance design. Examples of Cubism and Neoclassicism also abound, with touches of Art Nouveau in places, such as the Municipal House. One of the oldest bridges in Europe still in use, Charles Bridge, was built between 1357 and 1402. The now pedestrian-only bridge has survived floods and the 30 Years' War, and is one of the most popular attractions in Prague today. The bridge is decorated with 30 statues representing saints. Number 3. Amsterdam, Netherlands. With its beautiful architecture, captivating scenery, and fascinating history, it's no wonder Amsterdam is a long-standing favorite city break. Amsterdam is drenched in history, so it's no surprise that you'll find some of the best museums and galleries in Europe here, including the famous Rijksmuseum and Van Gogh Museum in Museum Square. There are many art hotels in Amsterdam, providing you with a place to sleep as well as view some amazing art displays, The Dutch design Hotel Artemis is one such example. There's no lack of festivals in Amsterdam. No matter what time of year you visit, there's always something going on, whether you're into dance music, food, or art. King's Day is held on April 27th and is dedicated to the King's birthday. Expect colorful street parties, markets, and parties galore. If you're a foodie, you won't be disappointed. The Hotel Okura boasts of 5 restaurants, 4 of which are Michelin-starred, so it's well worth a visit if you fancy the finer things in life. Number 2. St. Petersburg, Russia. Many heart has certainly been won over by the breathtaking beauty and passionate soul of this vibrant city. Which leads to the popular saying, Moscow is for working and St. Petersburg is for falling in love. While many may not have found the love of their life during their time there, a trip to St. Petersburg isn't complete without visiting its crowning glory, the Winter Palace. Now housing one of the world's largest art collections as the Hermitage Museum, the palace was the official residence of the legendary Romanov family until the revolution in 1917. Steeped in rich architectural history, St. Petersburg was originally built to eclipse the shining capitals of its European neighbors to the west. Unless you're a passionate Pontist, it may not occur to you to spend your holiday looking at bridges. But the rising of the bridges over the moonlit river Neva is a sight not to be missed. Russians are an incredibly proud people, and there's nothing that they're more proud of than their significant contributions to the world of art and literature. The Hermitage alone houses over 3 million pieces, ranging from classical masters like Shishkov and Rublev to modern masterpieces by the likes of Kandinsky or Malevich. Number 1. Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. Many folks when booking their tour to the UAE immediately pick Dubai as their destination. The city has made headlines worldwide as one of the best tourist destinations in the world. Abu Dhabi has some of the most epic touristic attractions in the country and is possibly a better destination for tourists coming to the UAE. Abu Dhabi is not only the country's capital, but it also occupies approximately 80% of its territory. Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. This is undoubtedly the most beautiful mosque in the UAE, located in the city. It is a sight to see, with pure marble walls decorated with gems. This construction truly is an architectural piece of art. The mosque welcomes visitors from all faiths. The only requirement is to dress and behave respectfully. Yas Water World. Visiting the UAE during the summer and looking for ways to stay cool? Yas Water World offers visitors the ideal place to cool off while having a blast. This massive waterpark has fun rides and events for adults and children alike, making it the perfect family attraction for those visiting Abu Dhabi. Ferrari World. Abu Dhabi is the perfect city for those looking for a thrill. Only in the capital can visitors have the unique experience of riding the fastest roller coaster in the world. Formula Rosa is located in Abu Dhabi's Ferrari World and accelerates to 240 km/h in less than 5 seconds. This will guarantee to make anyone's trip one to remember. For those more faint of heart, the indoor theme park still has several fun attractions, Ferrari expositions, and even a simulator that gives you the feeling of driving a Ferrari.